I want to share with you an incredible example of bravery out of Ukraine. And after this video, I'm also going to give you an update on another example that I showed yesterday and show you some more examples of the resistance towards this invasion by Russia. But first here, let me set this up. So this is a group of Ukrainian border guards who were stationed on Snake Island in the Black Sea south of Odessa. And this is when a Russian warship ordered them to surrender under a threat of attack. So you're going to have to read the subtitles here, but this is an incredible story, and I'll give you an update after the video. So, you see there, the Ukrainian soldiers told the Russian warship to go fuck itself after turning up the volume to make sure they heard. And you also saw there where they say, this is it, essentially recognizing that this is the end. They understood they couldn't do anything, a Russian warship versus 13 Ukrainian soldiers on this small island. So, their last words, go fuck yourself. Now, let me give you an update to this, which, of course, understandably is tragic, considering the situation here. Credit to Alejandro, first of all, for sharing this on Twitter. Alejandro Alvarez, an independent journalist. But he says here they held their ground and all 13 were killed. Going on here to say Ukraine's border service said the Russians shelled and captured the island. Zelensky confirmed the soldiers were killed and that all would be posthumously honored. Wikipedia is already dubbing this the Battle of Snake Island. Now, I have some more to share here. This is so I shared this yesterday in a video, a Ukrainian woman basically yelling at a Russian soldier. So there's more to this. So I didn't have the full translation when I first covered this. We now have that full translation, so I want to share that with you here. So this is the full transcript. The woman says, "Who are you? Soldier, we have exercises here. Please go this way." Woman, what kind of exercises? Are you Russian? Soldier, yes. Woman, so what the F are you doing here? Soldier, right now our discussion will lead to nothing. Woman, you're occupants, you're fascists. What the fuck are you doing on our land with all these guns? Take these seeds and put them in your pockets so at least sunflowers, Ukrainian national flower, will grow when you all lie down here. Soldier, right now our discussion will lead nowhere. Let's not escalate the situation, please. Woman, what situation? Guys, put the sunflower seeds in your pockets, please. You will lie down here with these seeds. You came to my land, do you understand? You are occupiers, you are enemies. Soldier, yes. Woman, and from this moment, you are cursed. I'm telling you. Soldier, now listen to me. Woman, I've heard you. Soldier, let's not escalate the situation. Please go this way. Woman, how can it be further escalated? You fucking came here uninvited. Pieces of shit. I'm just amazed at this lady to go up to this Russian soldier and do this. Again, the bravery needed to do this. You know, this is something that very few people in the world have faced in terms of, facing this sort of aggression. Now, obviously, Ukraine isn't the only place being bombed right now in the world, but the vast majority of us, at least in terms of this audience in the West, have not experienced anything like this. And I don't think it's impossible for me to even put myself in a situation like this, be it on that island, be it here, facing off against a soldier who's invading you. It's just absolutely insane. But the bravery that some people show during an event like this, an invasion, is just amazing to me. So I also want to share just a little update in terms of the Russians that are protesting Putin's invasion. A reminder that this is not the Russian people's invasion. This is Putin's invasion. So prominent Russians joined protests against Ukraine war amid 1,800 arrests. So, of course, the Russian government is very strict when it comes to any dissenting voices in the country. They want to pretend that everyone is on board with this invasion. Meanwhile, you have thousands of Russians in the streets actively fighting against this invasion. Again, the bravery needed here is just incredible. and of course, welcomed as well, as a reminder that this, again, is not the war of the Russian people. This is Putin's invasion. Also, you have this tennis player, this Russian tennis player, Andrei Rublev, writes, "No war, please," on the camera following his advancement in the final in Dubai. So you see him here. He's writing it on the camera. And again, the bravery needed here as well. I mean, now he's potentially a target, his family potentially a target because of this. So there you see the message, no war, please. And Zelensky, so president of Ukraine, there was, I don't know, I guess reports or claims from Russian media that he had fled the country. Well, he didn't flee the country. He is actually above ground in Ukraine here, saying, "We are all here. Our soldiers are here. We are defending our independence." And earlier, about 12 hours before this, he was speaking to EU leaders saying, this might be the last time you see me alive. And he's claimed that he is Russia's #1 target. His family is target #2. And considering the situation, that's not really surprising. But again, the bravery needed to stay in that country when you are a target, when your life is on the line. I have a very hard time talking about this. It is incredibly depressing. I'm just covering it. Like, this is why I say it's impossible for me to understand what it's like to actually be there. And there is nothing that the world can really do in terms of NATO, in terms of the US. There's nothing that they can really do in terms of fighting back. Because if they do, then you are escalating to a nuclear war. And, you know, Ukraine is not a NATO ally, so there is no, requirement by NATO to get involved here. And they understand that if they do, Russia has nukes. There's nothing. It's this talk. I absolutely hate covering this, but it's important to cover what I can as an individual, as one person that controls this channel. I cover what I can, and moments like this are the ones that I want to share. These moments of bravery, potential glimmers of hope when they come, if they come, in terms of the potential end to this conflict. But my God, my heart again goes out to Ukrainians that are living this right now. And apart from taking in refugees, which some countries now are being upfront about wanting to do, apart from doing that, there isn't much else that countries around the world can really do except watch, wait, and hope that this ends as soon as possible.